Welcome to Fire Breathing Kittens, a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons podcast. Today is a special episode because we are joining our new friend, Tobias. Hi, Tobias.
Hi, Olive.
You're a new addition to the Crayon Box. What color would you be, and why?
Well, I'd like to be linen. I don't know if that's a color or not. I imagine it's white. My dad always told me it was more of a taupe or a gray, but I think taupe sounds made up. I don't think that's real.
Yeah. Taupe dragon isn't a thing. Exactly. So, Tobias, what are your strengths?
Well, I like to tinker. I like to make things. Dad taught me how to fix myself and to use some magic. I enjoy tinkering in small ways, little inventions, like making a handle more ergonomic.
Oh, and by the way, what are we looking at as we look at Tobias today?
Well, I am a walking set of armor. My dad had a great idea one day and went out to the shed to tinker, and he attached a thin set of armor, maybe made for an elf, to a wooden contraption, a lot like a scarecrow, and started to cast enchantments, and he had this crystal from the astral plane, and that's when I was born.
Ah. Well, hello.
Hello.
So since we asked about your strengths, what are your weaknesses?
I can't read, and that makes me sad, because I really like to learn things. But I can't see via light like most people. I kind of have bat vision. It's like echolocation and some heat sensing. But I can't read written words on a surface. And Dad could never quite crack that one. He couldn't figure out a way to give me vision. So he taught me everything he could, but it was all orally.
Oh. You can't see things. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. Well, we've got another person in the guild, Boltzmann, who can't walk, and I can't help but scaring everyone around me with all of my teeth. So all of us have our own flaws. She smiles a big crocodile smile.
But I can do long division, so I can help with that.
Good. I am not particularly good at that. So, question 4 is, in our interview today, so tell us more about where you grew up. You mentioned your dad?
Yeah, he raised me. He treated me like a son. He called me son. He's the one that told me, you need to start creating subroutines to emulate emotions, because, like, you can't just stand there awkwardly in the middle of a conversation.
It's true.
But he raised me for about 39 years before he passed away.
I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah. Does his passing have anything to do with why you want to join the Fire Breathing Kittens Guild?
Yeah, I didn't really have anywhere to go. I was sold to a rich estate for a little while, and they weren't mean to me, but they treated me like an appliance.
Oh.
So, but I did meet Linens the squirrel there, and she's going to move here with me, so I'm excited about that. And, well, there was this detective with this kind of drawl way of talking, and he said, well, there's these fire-breathing kittens you can go talk to and maybe make your own way. And so I came here, and I met you, and you asked if I could do long division, and I said yes. And you said I'm hired.
Yes, I remember that. Hey, someone's got to do the math.
I don't like it either. That's why I make the subroutine do it.
That's smart. All right. Question 6 out of 15 in our interview. Tobias, if you were given a 1-minute advertisement time spot during the annual Nicomoy fighting tournament, sort of a Super Bowl of sports, if you would, where everyone in the city watches, and you had everyone's attention, what would you fill it with?
I've never had to advertise something. But the other day, I was giving out drinks in the guild hall, and then I ran out. And I love giving people drinks, but that's when someone mentioned I might want to start charging. So maybe I could create a little beverage stand after I save some capital. And maybe that's what I'd advertise.
You've got a dream. Tobias's Beverage Stand. Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's a nice dream. Okay, question 7. So, do you make beverages in your spare time? What do you like doing?
Yes, I do like to make beverages. I like to play with different flavors, although some of my ideas don't go over well with other living people. My onion cappuccino didn't do too good.
Oh.
But I like to play with things. Yeah, just make the world a little better than I found it by invention or just being kind. I like to listen a lot to other people talking.
The idea of a suit of armor, like from Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, making consumable beverages that they can never taste just to make other people smile is adorable.
Well, I'm glad. I want to be remembered as a nice person.
Aw, good. Question 8. What things in life are still a mystery to you, Tobias? Other than how your onion cappuccino tasted.
Yeah, a great many things. I think it's kind of great how there's so many mysteries, and I really love to learn more and solve those mysteries. But I don't think there'll ever be a point where there's no more mystery, and I kind of think that's really fun. I think some people solve a lot of mysteries, like my dad, and they pass that on to other people, and we can use that knowledge to see further. And I think that's really cool.
All right. Yeah. Question 9. Everybody's got one. What's your annoying habit?
I don't always know what to say to people. As much as I work on honing my subroutines, I feel I'm pretty awkward.
Aw. Well, listening is most of the battle, really, you know? Like, really hearing what someone's trying to say and being able to respond in context. So I think you'll be fine.
Thank you.
I mean, you're not scared of my 80 teeth. So far, so good. The crocodile smiles. All right. Question 10. Tobias, do you speak any other languages?
I know Halfling and Gnomish. My dad was a gnome, so that makes sense. We had these Halflings in town. Dad would send me in to pick up things from the store, and they had this curio shop, and I loved to get things there. Sometimes Dad would give me a little extra to spend for myself, and so I learned to speak a little Halfling.
Yeah. A language of commerce. All right, question 11 out of 15. If you had the ability to travel anywhere, where would you pick to visit?
I would love to travel more in general, but I'm also kind of afraid because a lot of the world seems very dangerous. And I think it would be very bad for me to be submersed in water, so maybe to go to a lake or see the ocean, but from a distance.
Yeah, maybe from an airship or on the beach. Nice and safe.
Yes.
All right. Question 12. Tobias, do you like pickles?
I have sampled pickles. I don't know if I like them, but I know that it's a very controversial subject, so that's interesting. My dad liked them a lot. He didn't want them on his sandwiches, though. He just wanted to bite into a crispy pickle.
So maybe in memory of your dad, but not on sandwiches.
Right.
Okay. A penguin walks through that door right now wearing a sombrero. What does it say, and why is it here?
Oh, this is one of those hypothetical things where I get to be creative. Fun. I think he walks up to my beverage stand and says, "Hola, have any grapes?"
Would you have grapes at your beverage stand?
I might have grape juice. Definitely wine.
Yeah. And then the penguin with the sombrero gets drunk. Okay. It's the first time anybody's gotten the penguin drunk. All right. Second to last question. What would you like remembered about you, Tobias?
Like I said earlier, I just want people to think I was a nice person. I think that's the best I could expect.
You seem very nice to me. And very last question.
And so are you, Olive.
I'm currently repaying a mansion that I burned down. Yeah.
They must have deserved it.
Yeah. Anyway, so very last question. What is one message you would give to your fans?
Am I going to have fans? That's pretty cool. That sounds like a lot of fun. I would tell them, do your best. And if you can't keep the room cool, maybe I can fix you or recharge your energy crystal. Or maybe it's just really hot out that day, like 100 degrees, and it's not your fault. You can't be held responsible for that. So just do your best and I'll be proud of you.
All right. You heard it here, everybody. This is Tobias, and you will be seeing him in an upcoming adventure. Thank you for joining us today, Tobias.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.